Good morning. All right, let's talk today about the kids who wind up ruminating, getting obsessed with a certain thought, but this time it's more of an emotional thought. It's like, I don't think they like me. No, they didn't. No, I can't go to ballet class today because I didn't like how they looked at me and I think it meant this, that kind of kid. So if you've got a kid who ruminates and goes loop, loop, loop over the same thought over and over and over, maybe they're worried about a test, maybe worried about a friendship, maybe it's their own perfectionism, maybe it's starting to verge on OCD. If you have that kind of kid, I'm going to share with you a tip that I got from Dr. Gurian one day many years ago. One of the best things you can do is loop with them twice. Loop, loop again, and then redirect. The idea being you want to loop with them once to listen and learn in. You want to loop again with them to let them know, I heard you. I get it. I'm with you and I understand the significance. And then you want to ask them, what would you like to do about it? You're trying to help move them into action. Why? Because action is the antidote to anxiety. Action gives us real data. Looping gives us mind chatter, but not actual data. When we have data, we can make new decisions about where to go next. Let me give you an example of what that might look like. It might look like, I don't want to go to ballet class because my friend didn't talk to me last time. I don't think she likes me. And it's all her friends in the class, so I'm not going anymore. Oh, goodness. What was the look like? Well, she kind of looked at me like this. And how did you know it was to you? I just know, okay? I believe you. I'm just curious. It's just really important information for the story. Well, she looked at me like that. Okay, so she looked at you like that, and you knew it was for you because you were the only person on that side of the room. So obviously, and you're sure that it means she doesn't like you anymore. Okay. Wow. I can see why that would feel incredibly hurtful and even scary to go to class. Can I ask some questions just to learn more? Was everybody doing the same combination? Like, were you all on one side of the room about to do the combination and maybe you hadn't walked there yet or you had already walked over because you were one of the first to do the new one? No. Okay. I wonder if maybe she was upset by something that someone else had just said to her. And then she looked your way and you saw that upset because you're such a good friend and you could feel that in her. But she didn't have a chance to communicate to you because you were all the way across the room? No. Okay. I wonder if something happened in your friendship that maybe actually she is upset with you. If you thought about it, what might that be? Oh, you didn't save her a seat the other day at snack time? Oh, well, why? Oh, because the table just filled up. You didn't do it on purpose. That makes so much sense. Yeah, I wonder if she's sitting in her house right now thinking she didn't save me any table at snack, and I'm not going to be friends with her because she obviously doesn't like me. I even looked at her with such a hurt look in ballet, and she didn't come up to me to find out why. Obviously, she doesn't want to be my friend. Who knows? Yeah, I don't know. Well, I feel like I understand the situation, and I feel like I have more questions than answers. Well, let's think of like 3 things we could actually do about it. We could quit ballet. Yeah. I mean, that wouldn't really solve the problem. It just would mean like you don't have to walk into class, but it certainly doesn't solve the problem of the friendship, right? And you wondering what's going on. We could, I don't know, can you think of anything else? Oh, yeah, we could maybe talk to her. Oh, no, we couldn't do that. No, I get that. That feels hard. Yeah, although if she was looking at you thinking she didn't even come over, maybe that would feel so good to her. But no, it doesn't feel good to you. Okay. I could call her mom if the kid is young enough, right? If the kid is old enough, we wouldn't get involved. I could call her mom if you want and kind of check in. Maybe we could have just a play date, like just at home or somewhere else. We could all go out to ice cream together. Would you like that? Yeah. All right. Well, that's number two. And then what's a third thing you could do? Can't think of anything. All right. Well, I'll leave this list with you here. And then I'll come check in a little bit and let me know if you think of anything. Because I think you are endlessly creative. And I know for myself, it really helps to come up with actions I could take. So I love you. I will be in the kitchen making you a beautiful snack. And you can let me know what the third thing is that you come up with. All right? Mwah. Oh, by the way, I'm going to make sure to save you a seat at the snack bar in the kitchen because now that you've taught me how important that is for our friends, I want to make sure I'm a good friend to you because you matter to me so much. All right, love you. I'll see you in the kitchen. Bye. Now, there are so many other things we could do here to help move this needle. And there's all sorts of play games we could do and social stories we could tell and lots of different things we could do to actually make all of this move and figure out what's going on and help her find her strength to walk back into ballet. And maybe she does have to deal with something with her friend. Maybe it's imagined. We don't know until we move into action. So teaching her how to do this now is going to give her skills for the rest of her life. So next time you have a ruminator, see if you can loop, and then move into action.